Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the second half of February 2019. This is your love reading for the second half of 2019, or February 2019. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will get notifications. Also this month, make sure to leave a comment on this video. I'm going to start doing these videos live, these bi-weekly love and financial readings. I'm going to start doing them live. So if you want to go first, make sure Leo gets the most comments down below. But Leo, let's see what's going on for you. You start off with the Ace of Diamonds here and the King of Spades. Yeah, I feel like some of you are thinking about starting over with somebody, actually. So yeah, some of you could be thinking about going back to somebody that you've already dated. Ace of Diamonds is like, this is you. I feel like this is just you. This does not represent you, by the way, as far as cards are concerned, the King of Spades, but I feel like this is you. I feel like it's you thinking about things, processing information, going over things in your head, wondering if you want to start over with somebody here. So I feel like some of you could be doing that. You could be starting over with somebody. For others, again, you could just be thinking about starting with somebody new, period, with this Ace of Diamonds. But I feel like you are thinking about it long and hard for some reason. I feel like you could be putting a lot of thought into whether or not you want to take a risk to like commit to somebody. Ace of Diamonds is just a card of like a call to adventure, and it's also a new path. So it does say there's like a new path for you here, but this is you, like I said, thinking about it with the King of Spades. I feel like you could be really going deep in your like wisdom. I feel like you could be diving deep into your brain and like really trying to figure out what type of commitment you want to make, or whether or not you want to make a commitment in the first place. And I feel like this is you just thinking about it. You're just like putting the information in, and you're just trying to process whether or not you want to kind of make the commitment, is what I would say here. Next, you have the Jack of Spades and Five of Hearts. So again, I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody who wants to move forward very, very quickly. So, this is them like wanting to move forward like right away. This is you thinking about it, like I said, but Five of Hearts is a card of a birth of a new relationship. So on a very simple level, number one, I feel like some of you could be meeting an air sign, or really you have every single sign here. So I would say that, but again, there could be an air sign who wants to move forward very quickly, or there could be somebody younger than you that wants to move forward very quickly if it's not an air sign. I think you are just thinking about it right now, Leo. I feel like you are just kind of put kind of that King of Spades energy, just like pondering whether or not you want to make a commitment or not. For others, I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a jealousy type situation in love. I feel like you will move past it. I would just say ignore it. This is my card of jealousy, to be ignored, but this could be gossip. So some of you could be dealing with a situation where maybe you're dating somebody that everybody else wants, or maybe you're dating somebody, or maybe you're thinking about dating somebody and everybody is kind of like gossiping about you at like work or in school or whatever it is that you're doing. I would just say ignore it and just let it go with that Five of Hearts if that's the case. Next, you have the Six of Clubs and the Nine of Diamonds. Yeah, some of you, I feel like, are wondering whether or not you want to resurrect the dead, with this card here. So I feel like some of you definitely, this does seem to be kind of like an X reading. Again, I don't do X readings. I, for the most part, think we should move on, right, to somebody new. But, again, it happens. So what I would say here is I feel like some of you are thinking about, whether or not you want to bring something back to life. This is a card of burdens. This is like the card of thinking about whether or not an ex is going to be adding on burdens into your life. Like, are they going to make your life easier or harder? And this is you trying to think about it. Again, it's going to be different for everybody, so it's like you're going to have to decide that on your own. You're going to have to decide, like, did this person make my life easier or harder? Which is the case? Is what I would say here. For some of you, again, this might be for only one of you, but I feel like for some of you, it's almost like somebody left you, and I feel like they moved away. Now I feel like they're coming back. So I feel like they moved far away. Now they're coming back. Now they want to get back together. So again, that might be the case for some of you. And again, so maybe it ended. Maybe you ended a relationship on a very kind of like friendly terms, and now they're coming back into your life, and it's like it'll be fine. So a lot of you could be fine. For others, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you deciding to move on. I feel like you are deciding to take a leap of faith. You are deciding to move towards new people. This is a card of success, so I feel like a lot of you will be finding a lot of success moving on as well here. For others, this is just a card of like kind of hoping for improvements in love. And again, this card does say that there will be improvements. So on a very general level, I would say that there are a lot of improvements here. Again, for a lot of you, I actually feel your reading is a little bit confusing here, Leo. I feel like it's all over the place. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff going on. So but on a very general level, I would say if you're in a relationship or if you're getting into a new relationship, I see a lot of improvements here, a lot of good things coming up for you. Next in your challenge position, you have the Queen of Diamonds and Queen of Hearts, a choice. So, two queens, a choice, having a choice to make. This card is called the Crossroads. This card just represents a change in direction in love. So, like I said, I feel like some of you just simply have a choice to make in love, and you could be choosing between two people. You could be deciding again whether or not to go back with somebody or not, or you could be deciding on a new person. And I feel like a lot of you are trying to make that choice, but it's like you're not sure what you want to do. For others, you could have the choice between like an earth sign and a water sign, or you could just have a choice between two people. And again, these are queens, but it doesn't matter. It could be any sex. I don't attach sex to my cards. So, I feel like you have two choices here. For some of you, I'm getting moving. I know this isn't like a financial reading or anything, but for some of you, I feel like you're going to be moving or you're thinking about moving. I feel like that could bring love into your life as well. That's why I'm saying it, just looking at these cards here. So again, I would say take the leap of faith. This could be a job move as well. So maybe you're not moving, maybe you're just changing jobs, and that brings in new love into your life with these cards as well. But a lot of choices. I don't know. I just feel choices for you this month, Leo. I feel like you have a lot of choices, a lot of opportunity. Your solution is the Seven of Clubs and the Ace of Clubs. Yeah, that's a card of commitment and marriage. So again, some of you might be getting engaged. You might be getting married. This is a card of escaping from prison, Seven of Clubs. It is a card of removing limiting situations from your life. It is a card of wanting more freedom. I keep talking about this. Uranus and Taurus. I feel like what people don't realize is like Uranus and Taurus, we will want more freedom. We might not want to commit. And, what I will just say is that the way I see the astrology is I feel like relationships are going to look very different, like over the next 8 years. I feel like there will be a lot of changes. So we might want more freedom in a relationship, or maybe we just will all decide we don't want to live with somebody. Maybe we will decide that we want to be like together but separate in our relationships, where it's like you're with somebody, when you're with them, but they also maybe live somewhere else and not living in your house, right? So I totally get that. So, I feel like some of you could be making those choices. For others, this card does say that you could just be getting over some, disagreements that you've had with somebody, and that will lead to a deeper commitment. So I feel like there could be a deeper commitment for you. And for others, I feel like a lot of people are interested in you. So if you're single, I feel like there could just be a lot of options with this card here. And finally, you have the Fool. This did come up in reverse. I don't read reversals in the tarot, but the Fool in reverse does say you're not taking a leap of faith. So again, I would say take a risk, get out there, try to meet new people. If you're single, I feel like this card is saying take the leap. The Jack of Clubs here is you, so it's you showing up in a very strong position as yourself. Yeah, I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. Two Jacks here. So there definitely could be a water sign. You get water in your daily readings all the time. So there could be a water sign. There could also be another fire sign. Any sign, really. There are all signs here, is what I would say. So some of you could be very passionate about somebody new, or somebody could be making you a very passionate offer with like all of this right here. I feel like somebody very charming enters into your life as well. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like there is like this. It's not like you getting swept off your feet, but I feel like there's just somebody who's like a little bit cheeky. I feel like they're very charming, and that kind of sweeps you off your feet, if that makes sense. So I feel like this could be somebody new. But I would say take the leap of faith. I don't know, Leo. I'm sorry because I feel like this is all over the place, really. But there's just like I'm getting like a million different stories here. I wish I could cover them all. I tried to cover like the most important stuff here. If I would say if you're in a relationship, if you are in a positive relationship, it just looks like improvements. It just looks like with that Six of Clubs, there will be improvements, or there will be opportunities for the two of you to grow. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like there's a ton of opportunity for you to date. If you're dealing with somebody from the past, like we kind of covered that there, I feel like you might get back together, you might not, but I feel like it depends on the burdens. It's like, did this person add too much stress, or did they take it away? I feel like that should be what makes your decision there. But Leo, still looks good. So thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you want to go first, starting next week. So thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your month.